Have they done a film about menopause in women in Nigeria? It is a problem. Suddenly your wife becomes very hot in a very cold weather. Donald Trump said, don't give Hillary Clinton president too because she's in menopause. She can, out of anger, go and press atomic bomb. You know, civil servants retire at 65. My landlord's friend retired, and a year after he turned 71. Oh. Baba ti fa ọdún márùn-ún kúrò lórí iye dàrú. I was in depression for about 8 years and I did not know. At that point, I felt sex was the solution.
To the A, to the U, to the N, to the T, to the Y, to the A, to the Y, to the O. Hey, Auntie Ayo here. My name is Ayo Adesanya, and I welcome you to yet another episode of Real Life with Auntie Ayo. Drum rolls. Okay, so who do I have with me today? It's my brother. Is a producer, is a director, is an actor, is a multilinguist. Is an amazing person. Full of kindness, is full of wisdom. And to top it all, is the Zaddy of Nollywood because he's so hot. He's a snack at his age, trust me. You'll love him. Is none other than Mr. Jude Chuckwuka. Wow. A round of applause.
Honestly, I'm in the studio. I thought you were describing somebody else. That hot part, I don't know. It's only those that have malaria that I want.
I know that you started your career with comedy. And afterwards, you came into Nollywood, or let me say Nollywood embraced you. What has that journey been like? I mean, switching from comedy to Nollywood fully. How has it been?
It's been acting to comedy, then back to acting.
Okay.
I started acting as far back as 1973 when we welcomed His Grace Archbishop Olugbumi Okoje. He has just been made the Archbishop of Lagos Diocese. So he was going from one parish to another, the Catholic parishes, and my parish was going to welcome him. So we had this film about this Bible story. Who is your neighbor? Kind of. I can't remember. The Good Samaritan.
Okay.
You know, I was one of the thugs that beat up that guy on the road. And funny enough, I rehearsed like mad. On the day of rehearsal, I broke down. I was sick in the house. Ooh. So after they performed, my auntie, the auntie that coordinated the drama, now told Bishop Aome. The bishop came to see me in the house. My mother said, from that day she had known I'll be a great person. That the bishop came to visit me because I wasn't part of a film, a drama play. That's, you know. Mm-hmm. So life happened. I went to school to study accountancy, which I didn't need.
Oh my goodness. Most of us did though.
I studied accountancy. You know, that's another story entirely because we career guidance and counseling is very, very important. Okay. If I've had that in my own set, I won't have wasted a whole lifetime going to study accountancy. I don't regret it though. Because when I write, when I do my budgets, you will know this is not done by an actor. It's done by an accountant. You understand? Yes. So it is, that is the edge I have, you know. Now coming to comedy, Family Matters, I had like four sets. Family Matters was strictly comedy based on family. Okay. You know, one of my friends said, Jude, you are not normal. People do comedy and their scope is wide. They're having a problem. And you are restricting yourself to just family. I said, yes, it's time we begin to get serious. Let them know you for what you do. Unfortunately, that didn't fly because People were not so thinking about family then. They just wanted comedy for the sake of comedy. And instead of melting into the crowd to do comedy for the sake of comedy, I just left comedy as a whole. And the next thing that came to mind was just film. I was introduced to it by RLWAA, the immediate past president of NANTA.
Okay.
Yeah, we were very close then.
Okay.
94. So he introduced me to stage play because we attended the same church. I've impressed him so well in the church that I said, no, guy, this thing is not church thing, it is commercial.
Let's make money.
Let's push it. And then I was into stage plays and all that. And by 2005, I got my first break. The station, it was a 52 episode TV series that was shot over 3 years. I was the only actor that was in from season 1. That was
all through.
I started the project and I ended it.
The project.
You understand? The 52 episodes, I was part of it. We shot over 3 years. And that was where my journey as a film person started.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. Okay, so you've been acting for, decades. Is there any character that you've not played that you will like to
Honestly, BBC asked me this thing 2020 and I said,
really?
Yeah. I told them I want to play in James Bond or in Marvel Comics. That there are no challenges.
Okay.
The next level of challenge I want is either to play in the James Bond film,
like to be a hero or what?
Not necessarily. Well, Marvel, be a hero,
yes.
But in James Bond, could be any character.
Yes,
I don't have to. Why is that?
Is James Bond is the major person.
Let me just be a part of it.
Actor,
you understand?
So, yes,
and because of the risks and all of that, and that brings to mind, our film industry has plateaued because nobody's willing to take physical risks
anymore.
No, even still, nobody's willing to take physical risks. So our acting is so mundane, no technology attached and all of that. And you will see that the films that sell globally, you must take physical risks. The Chinese have been able to incorporate technology into their film, telling their traditional stories. But we still look at it as but then, what? And until we begin to take safety seriously, our film industry will not grow.
A few days ago, I think we had a talk, on phone. I'm trying to remember. And we were talking about Nollywood, what Nollywood has become.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I just want to know your take as concerning, the cinema culture and all these streaming platforms. This is new Nollywood. What is going on?
I believe it is a symbiotic relationship. One will help the other grow and the other will help the other grow. But if we are talking about theme now, there is a trend. I'm sure we had a conversation. Yes, that these young boys are trying to write us out of Nollywood. They say we are old. The core of film production now, if you look at the average age, they are between 30 and 40. You understand? And it is in them to write a story for their generation. And I feel insulted when it is the role you have is to play somebody's father, somebody's mother. Are there no stories that concern us as the older people? Don't we have challenges that the younger ones should learn from, properly presented? Where did we fail? Where did we succeed? How can we present it such that people coming behind us will not tow our steps into that same ditch that we fell into? So I believe our age now is too golden. It is, we have wealth of experience. Our contemporaries I'm 2 days older than Sanwo-Olu. Jude, governor of Lagos. You understand? So it is our mates that are running the actual thing now.
Okay.
So how did they get there? Are you not supposed to learn from them? But to reduce our roles to playing this guy's daddy, playing this guy's mommy, playing this generation. No. I challenge scriptwriters of our generation to go and make researches. And when you ask these film houses, they say that's what's selling. I don't want to cause on your show. That's what's selling. How many people do you know that you know that's what's selling? They say they have done research. Which research? Your jaundiced research? Just to support your researches are bent and twisted to support what you think the people should be watching.
Okay.
You understand? So for me, I believe that we should be very aggressive in our. If they give me a role to play somebody's daddy, now I've told my manager, I'm not playing anybody's daddy. I want to play lead about things that happen in our generation, not play and whatever. Everything you then awards come. The best supporting actor. You can never be best actor playing daddy. You can never be you. So the best actors are reserved for those in that age bracket, 40. But Clint Eastwood just brought out a new film, 2024, and Clint Eastwood is 91.
Wow.
But we are so dead beat here. We just, especially my age bracket, they are so afraid to talk so that they will not blacklist them. You understand? If they blacklist you and so what, some people still believe very much in you. For like 8 years, I've not worked for a particular company that is glowing all around town, but I am still Jude Chuckwuka. You understand? And my fame and my person has grown beyond where they would have led me. So it is not an issue for me. And that is what most of my contemporaries are afraid of. Kamala blacklist me. When we're
talking about.
So for me, I believe that is the next thing we should do. We should fight against this systemic elimination from playing lead than playing supporting roles for for younger people. No.
Yes, it's true. Because things happen. We have experiences.
Yes,
we go through a lot. Things are happening. Things are happening in our lives. Have they
done a film about menopause in women in Nigeria? It is a problem. Suddenly your wife becomes very hot in a very cold weather. Yes. Suddenly so how do you deal with that situation?
And it's true.
You understand? And that is where most men, because they've not spent quality time with their wives, begin to think their wives nag and all of that. They don't understand that she's going through a phase in her life where everything upsets her. In fact, Donald Trump said, don't give Hillary Clinton president because she's in menopause. She can, out of anger, go and press atomic bomb. So
that's wild.
So, but these are challenges that the film industry can help us address and make more people understand it. Yeah, and there are other things like retirement. That's why politicians and civil servants don't want to retire, because we have not prepared their minds for retirement. And there are no documented evidences of how you can run your life outside of retirement. Okay, let me crack a joke. Civil servants retire at 65.
Yes.
Yeah. My landlord's friend retired, and a year after he turned 71. Oh.
Automatically, or how do they put it that?
Baba the You understand? So all of these things are things we should prepare people for.
Yes.
People don't want to leave politics because there are no retirement plans or things to fall back on. And that's why they will die in office. You see him, 10 years is governor, 5 years is senator, another 3 years is special advisor to the president, to his party chairman. because there's nowhere to retire to. And there's also the challenge of because they did not take care of their homes. So they don't have a home to return to. The only place they find relevance is in the political field.
Yeah.
So these are things that we can make films about that will make us the lead.
Makes a lot of
Abby, but no, they are talking romance. They are talking which romance? Leave Mata Jari. Who romance help?
Leave matter for Matthias. Okay, speaking about romance. Speaking about romance, I know that I know Madam. I know your fresh Madam. And I know that you're in a second marriage. I just quickly want to ask so that we can learn. What ended that first one? Are there any lessons to learn through that?
No, I wouldn't want to be detailed about it.
Okay.
Because my children are involved.
Sensitive, yes.
Very sensitive, but I'll say this.
Okay.
Once your mother tells you don't do something, don't do it. Don't. No matter how strongly you feel about it. My mother told me, don't go into this. I told her, because I'm smart now.
And I love.
No, because I'm smart. Mm-hmm. I told her, Sio, if I don't marry her and I marry someone you recommend and it didn't work out too, I will blame myself forever for listening to you. So let me just make this my mistake. And if it goes wrong, I will know that I hold myself responsible. And I told her to, Ogiri. He said marriage is like Ogiri. They tie Ogiri marriage. Have you ever seen somebody opening Ogiri marriage in market to see what is inside? They will buy it when you get home.
Is that a proverb?
No, it's a livestock.
Okay.
When you buy Ogiri in the market, it will, when you get home, with inside all those leaves, you now say that it's one small Ogiri that's inside.
Oh, okay.
In fact, in some, there's no Ogiri at all.
So what is inside?
It's all no, I couldn't. It is you that chose it by yourself. Amuma Rani. You understand? But that is how it is. It was something I still hurt about. Okay. But a man's got to be a man. Yes. A man's got to move on. You understand? And that is in no way to diminish her achievements or no. It's just that at some point I wasn't relevant in the scheme of things, and I have to realize that and step up. You understand? And until I met this my small madam, I was in a very terrible place. I don't wish anybody to be. I was in depression for about 8 years, and I did not know.
My goodness.
No, I did not know because of my playful nature. I just saw that I wasn't interested in anything. Any job that comes is not the job I look for. If it's when job looks for me that I will work. I wasn't just interested in anything. And at that point, I felt sex was the solution. I just had this mad appetite for sex. Became the reason why I didn't go out. I didn't know it was my state of mind that attracted that. I felt that was what kept me. You understand? So I was wild with it.
Wow.
Ask her, when she came into my house, she saw like 3 women living with me.
Living?
Yes.
In the house
with me.
My goodness.
And then she still stayed.
My goodness.
At a point, she was asking herself, is this the guy? I did everything to put her off. On my birthday, I went to celebrate my birthday with another girlfriend who turned 60. Who turned 50 July 12th. You understand? I went to celebrate my birthday 10 years ago. She was there. I went to celebrate, came back in the night. She was still there.
Wow.
And she was like, where did you go? And that thing broke me. That thing broke me so badly. And she didn't even say she was angry. She said, where did you go? And I was like, this is a fine girl. It's not like she doesn't have anywhere to go. You understand? It's not like she doesn't have anywhere to go.
I did not know that depression could cause that.
Yeah, depression could manifest itself in any way. You know, basically, some will turn to alcoholism. Some will smoke more. Some, you know, just lack of interest and motivation to do anything. You understand? But for me, I turned to sex and I was reckless. 2020, I had to do 8 tests.
Thank God you did that.
That was the longest 30 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
If you see the sweat that was coming out of my head, it
was terrible.
Mo ti kú finally Ọlọ́run ọba. Irú ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀kújẹ wo rè èyàmà. And the guy just came. Egba. Hello, doctor nu yàrá.
Yeah, he didn't even tell you.
Ẹsẹ̀ mi ń wọlé bí caterpillar ni mo ní mo ti kú.
How did we get here?
You know, but to God be the glory. I can laugh about it now and all that. And the rest is history. I love my wife. I have a boy by her.
Beautiful.
The most interesting thing in my life
guy.
now. The most interesting thing is he's my friend. He's everything. But he's also my son because he is the one that senior him used 17 years to senior him.
Wow.
That one say I'm his uncle. Mulori Edam.
You are the brother.
You are brother. Timba Kuleni. Line kana na maforúkọ is survived by children. Immediately after your name, his name will come.
So immediately after.
Get away. Immediately after your name, his name comes. And you know, funny enough, one of his niece is older than him because I have 3 grandchildren. So those ones too were there on my birthday.
Yes, I think I saw that.
So I told them, he's your uncle. He's your mother's brother. He's not. That one says he's my brother. Say he's not your brother. It's your uncle. You know, life can be funny.
Yes.
And you know, if you don't learn to laugh at yourself, you won't learn to enjoy life. If you don't learn to laugh at yourself. So some of these times when I think about the complications these people will face, knowing themselves 17 years apart, they have nothing in. Look at.
Yes, it's one of God's wonders.
And you're like, come on,
hey, life continues.
Life continues, maybe.
Yes, I mean that is amazing. That's amazing. And is it that I'm asking this for myself, and I'm sure for some of my viewers out there, you're now telling us that you can find love anytime.
Oh man.
No matter whatever age, you can still find love.
See, there is something in man that desires association. When I say man, I use it as man and woman now.
Yes.
There's something in them that desires association. You understand? Yoruba
They're not meant to be alone.
Yoruba ni bobang gunyan bolu olota. Bobang soko soja oloretie. If you are pounding yam to feed the whole town, you have enemy. If you are throwing stone into the market, which is an abomination, you still have your friend.
Okay, now I get it. It's an today, yes.
So there is this desire to associate.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard.
I've never heard that proverb.
So you know, love has nothing to do with age, and it is where you find it. There are no. When I wanted to marry, I thought about 5 qualities, and those qualities don't involve height or education. I swear.
That's general.
Number one, you must be independent. You know, because I asked myself, what kind of a woman can marry me? What kind of woman can I marry? I realized I can marry any woman. Tó bá lọ ya wèrè, fẹ́lá ló bí mi. Tobani Omo Bishop near Emega Pope. You understand? I don't know.
We go there.
You understand? So I now have to reverse the question to say, what kind of a woman can marry me the way I am?
Okay.
It's not what kind of woman I can
It's
marry.
only one-sided.
Then the first thing is, because of the kind of job I do, I may not be there for you.
All the time.
You must be independent and be able to take or make decisions on your own.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
That's what we do. Sometimes 2018, I paid rent. I didn't stay in it for 11 months.
Yep.
I was on set. Okay, so had I married then, that's how it will be too now.
Yes,
but some decisions will have to be taken in the house concerning how to run the house and all of that. But I'm not at home. So the woman must be independent. Number 2, she must be creative. She must be creative in what she wears. She must be creative in her cooking. And she must be creative when the light is out. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean.
Oh, yes, I get it. It's the other room.
It is the other room. She must be very creative because things bore me easily. So in what you wear, in what you cook, and how you entertain me in the other room.
So you have to be spicy.
Yes, man. Number 3, she must be interested in everything I do.
Okay.
Because I have this thing. I love to give reports to my spouse.
Okay.
That way I won't have to lie. And because I have to give report, I have to work.
Okay.
I have to put an effort somewhere so that when we are talking, I have something to tell her.
Okay. Okay.
You understand? Number 4, she must be a Christian. She must share my faith.
The facts and one of the most important ones.
No, you are wondering why I didn't put that as number 1. Because it is a given.
Okay.
But I must just
So
say
it's just
it's a given.
It's there.
You understand?
It's the most criteria.
When you are buying a car, they won't say it will come with 4 tires. Those are standard. It will come with 4 tires. It will have 2 headlamps. It will have battery. You can now say whether you want the chair to be warming. Those are options. You understand? Color is also option. You understand? So for me, she must be a Christian. She must share my faith. Then number 5, which is the most important, because I talk too much, she must know how to shut me up in public without sounding rude. Aha! Because if she talks to me rude in public, I will wire her slap. So no, it's true. So she must learn how to talk to me.
That's domestic violence.
Excuse me. Verbal violence is not DV.
It's verbal.
Then there's only word there.
Yeah, you can do the verbal too.
Ìtọ́lùkálùkù bá máa ṣe láṣẹ.
Gbẹ́nu sọ ìwọ́de yìí.
Agbẹnusọ
Ó yẹ òpèsè ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Yorùbá ní ẹnu mẹ́nu ètè mẹ́tẹ̀ ní kábùkù bẹ́kẹ́.
Yeah.
If your lower lip does not mind your upper lip, then you are inviting disrespect for your cheek. Ẹnu mẹ́nu ètè mẹ́tẹ̀ ní kábùkù bẹ́kẹ́. You understand? So if you think you can offend me, then tell me how I should react to your offense. Think twice before you offend me.
Respect is reciprocal.
You understand? If you think because you said Ori mi oda, you are expecting me to reply with Ori mi oda.
Yes, now. No, it doesn't. No, that is DV. Auntie Lossy, domestic violence.
Listen. You see, I am not a violent person.
Okay.
You can ask my wife.
Obviously, I know you're not.
I have never. But it is normal for a man to show that he is dangerous. Number 1. Number 2, he has the capacity and the willingness to use the danger. Because if you don't have it, you won't have soldiers in Nigeria. If every man is bitter, then that is BETA. Then there will be no soldier, there will be no police, there will be nobody working in NNPC to drill oil.
Okay.
If all of us look like these bankers that look like always looking fresh, we are finished. So it is natural for a man to show that I have this capacity and the willingness, but I am constrained by both love and law. So don't dare. téèyàn bá kanlẹ̀kùn lé lóru ṣé ìyàwó mi ni máa ní kó lọ fojú ko èmi ni máa lọ fojú ko nǹkan mi. You understand? And I should earn some respect doing that.
That counts for something.
That it should count for something. You understand? Oh, let me tell you a story of a DJ in Nigeria, big DJ. When I was doing that Family Matters,
okay,
I wanted to go and give him invite because his daughter and my daughter shared the same class. So I sent him, I've been around, so around 10:30, because he lives very close to where I stay. I stay in Lawanson and he stays on Babatunde. So I decided I'll do his own last, so that I'll just finish with him, then go and crash in the house. So when I got to his gate as around that time, I knocked at the gate. He came out and saw a man's frame at the gate. He ran back inside and his wife came out. I felt very insulted as a man.
But are you sure he's not hiding from somebody? Maybe he thought...
Hiding from anybody. 10:30, you send your wife outside.
At night.
But then one for me back paro. Call on me. So when the wife got close to me, Jude, it's you. Don't worry, I was just passing. I said I should greet you.
Don't worry to go like that.
Don't worry to be a part of my show.
No, it's not.
Because you are not a man.
Wow. Until tomorrow, you did not tell him.
Till today, I've not had any reason to discuss it with him. But maybe when he watches this video, he will know I was talking about it. They will call me.
Because the wife without know that. Say, so that was what he was coming to do.
I said, don't worry, Jade. I was just passing. I said I should greet you.
Oh my goodness.
And I left. You understand? So all of these things, you see that when I talk about marriage, or the woman that I can marry has no academic qualification, he has no place of origin, he has no social status. No.
Apparently, look on the.
You know, so if your parameters of picking a wife is because she's fair, she has big breast, she has big bum.
Superficial.
Once that woman will get big breast, born, pikin drink that thing for 6 months, na clapper board remain. Then you'll be looking for another one, we stand abi. No worry, now here me and you
do BBL now.
BBL?
Yes. Now.
Where you can't take from behind, you go do BBL.
Oh my God.
I have some crazy friends. I say, Jude, that just know that a girl is BBL. If you just book her, tell her we're going to do from the back. Kicking love for.
No, but you've not tried this. How will you know it? Those
that have tried it are my friends.
You're not boss now.
Any babe that even do BBL, I don't have the kind of money to hold them. You understand? They are not cheap to keep for the night. These are girls that my friend will tell me, like, I just give her 10 million for the night. And I'll be looking at him, 10 million. Alone fastly. Matunu change. Kaye were
Help! I tell you.
Guys, let me clean my face. These guys are dead with laughter. When I say Alone fastly, these guys haven't died.
I mean, no.
You know, but these are the realities of our time.
Yes.
You know, like I was telling a group of young men that, you guys didn't enjoy life. That it was, for us when we were your age, dating a girl was one of the cheapest things. Now you think of Uber, you think of
that is another.
You know, my babe then wouldn't think of me getting a hotel to hang out when I have a room. You understand? So your girls have become more expensive now. And how much was beer at that time?
They see BBL.
Kilonje BBL. Mboloti yo.
You see augmentation.
Everything
is natural.
Avabuki.
Natural. Well, now you have to pay for BBL.
Pay for everything. Pay for everything. And funny enough, when you look at it, we have more men that are 30 that have never tasted sex than there are women.
It's true. I agree with that.
Because the cost of having a girlfriend is high.
These days.
You understand? So you still have 30-year-old virgins amongst
sir.
men.
Yes, it's true.
Well, I can't say that about girls because they call themselves the prize.
Oh my goodness.
But there are still wonderful girls in town.
Yes.
Honestly, there are still wonderful
of course,
girls. There are
of
still
course.
wonderful girls.
Of course. A few years back, you vibed to a song and it went viral.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when the video came out, I watched it. I mean, the way you vibed to that song was really, really amazing. I got carried away. I'm like, who is this person? I was so curious. I wanted to know, who is this man? I had not met you then. I'm like, who is this person? Who, I was so curious. I was like, which I know that a lot of people too got interested in you at that time.
Yeah.
Got a lot. Okay, what I just want to ask is that today, are you still a fan of that person?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I have always said, I held it then, I still hold it now, that it is a breakdown of the system that gave rise to people like him. Okay. The system broke down, then people like him came up. Okay. Why would a child not be in school for 9 months and government is comfortable? University shut down for 9 months and government is comfortable. It is because their own children are using taxpayers' money to go to school in Birmingham, in Harvard. So, that was a failure of the system. You remember, as at that time too, this NDDC guy that used 1.4 or 2.3 billion naira to build Chuckwuka Bridge. Then when they were asking him in the Senate, he feigned to have fainted. I said, I'll prefer 1 million of Naira Marley to that single one person. Because 1 million of Naira Marley will not cause the damage economically that this guy has cost the system. Chuckwuka Bridge that will not cost more than 200,000 naira at that time. He said he built it with 2.3 billion naira. Until today, the government have not said anything about it. Is it not systemic failure? People imported fuel that damaged cars, nobody have been held responsible. Is it not systemic failure? You understand? So why would we leave leprosy and be struggling with eczema, Naira Marley? If we do all of these things are right, the system will automatically take care of people like him. And funny enough, when this last government wanted to do their final campaign, it was him they invited at Teslim Elias Balogun Stadium. He was their special guest of honor. After I finished, he became NDLEA, the face of NDLEA.
Wow.
Has it not proven me right that the system has totally collapsed? So I am a fan of Naira Marley. So it's a clear indication that the system has broken down. But as per the boy, he's a wonderful person. Nobody survives what he went through in that Mohbad thing.
Okay,
you understand? And he survived it, and he's beginning to bounce back. I respect his resilience. Of course, he claimed, he said he had been innocent from the beginning. It was just detractors that want to pull him down. I share his sentiments. I know every Nigerian producer, you understand? So if he does it, it is not unusual. Abi? So it is not like he is the one that started it. No. Go and ask King Sonny Ade, the first producer, the first manager he got before he sacked him. That one wanted to ruin him. Sonny Conquering learning, but Baba didn't know Abi. So it was when he got to know it. So it is also it also boils down to what I'm saying, systemic.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Baba Malia. Well, I as an actor, you're there, you're in the forefront. After all this paparazzi, what would you want to be remembered for? You know, as a man, as just a man that
A lot of things. A lot of things. I'm working on something, you know.
Okay.
It is consistent with what you asked, you know, Naira Marley, and what that thing did to me. And after that Naira Marley song, before it, I'd done Q Dot, I'd done Olamide, but that Naira Marley just went viral, okay? And after that Naira Marley, I've done some other boys too, you know. People say, "Nah, Baba, we don't see you again." You know, no. I'm trying to repackage the whole thing, where I will, on a setting like this, have a conversation with the owner of the song and all that, and before cameras like this, we vibe the songs together and put it on YouTube. Nice. It is a platform for those who people say want to blow, or people who have lost followership and want to relaunch their careers.
Should be a good one.
You understand? And it should also be an avenue where you have an EP, you want to promote it. That platform will be so vibrant that I'm looking forward to have Davido and Chioma come and do this thing of what's his name? Wizkid come and do kese baby, let's kese. Then they tell the person. How many times they go tell the person? So I'm gonna be me there, and it's a vibe anytime you did there. I no get time, I no get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Okay.
Nice one. Let me quickly ask you this question. How do you do it? How do you learn this?
We are artists.
I know.
We do scripts, 5 pages. What they have as song is not up to one whole page.
I guess.
You understand?
I think, I mean,
I have done an introduction for a stage play that is 5 pages.
Okay.
5 typewritten.
No, but what
pages.
I'm saying,
I did it.
What I'm saying is that you have the knack for it somehow.
Yes.
And the way
when you watch it, it is because of my leaning. It's more of the Yoruba boys
like you
thing.
said.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it is more like Yoruba centric. Boys that I sing their songs are boys who infuse Yoruba into their songs. You understand? Olamide, Davido, Wizkid, Q Dots, Terry Akpala. These are boys that when they sing, there must be one thing you will learn in Yoruba. You understand? And the boys are not seeing themselves in the light that I see them. They ought to see themselves as strong cultural ambassadors, that whatever they say becomes law to their followers. You understand?
Yeah.
They must learn how to pronounce those words right.
Yes.
They must learn how to do them right, so that it becomes the children will learn it because they are saying it. So the more they get into that role, the more we have the chance of perpetuating that language and that culture. You understand? Until they begin to see themselves as cultural ambassadors, not money-making machines. Then it makes deeper. Yes, it becomes deeper. Followership becomes more deliberate.
Yes.
Anybody that wants to learn what's the new word this guy is throwing on his track, then you say, okay, you understand.
Which I really think that the Yoruba industry of that time I mean, used to do.
Oh, yes.
The Yoruba industry.
Yes.
Used to do, yes.
All
your ways. I'll give you. If you don't know the way, you must say it. And
Lyric
we actually explain it to you. This is what you're saying.
You can't be on a set with Lyric Paimo and your Yoruba is not influenced.
Yes.
You can't.
Yes.
Call on for Uncle Laide. He still asks me, Jude, she was in nearby. When I want to go, where am I seeing you? You understand?
Please, what's that way you told me the other time? Enu
menu ete omete ni kabuku beke.
I want to sing it. Make it a sing song. Enu menu ete omete no kabuku. I'm sorry.
Oh dear, I'm a choir. I don't mind.
Oh my God, it's been a wild time with you.
Yeah.
Dear Auntie Ayo, in this case, dear Uncle Jude, I came to Lagos with nothing but a dream, to act, to tell stories, to make my family proud. I have been going for auditions non-stop, sometimes 5 days in a week. I take extra job to survive, just waiting for that one yes. Then I finally met him, a well-known producer everyone respects. He praised my talent, said I had star quality. I was over the moon. Until the real conversation started. He told me straight, you are good, but talent isn't enough in this industry. Sleep with me and I'll make you a star. I said no. He hasn't called since. In fact, I heard he cast someone else, someone who agreed. Not sure, but obviously. Now I keep wondering, did I just throw away my only chance? Or am I being naive? Because these days, it feels like sleeping your way to the top is the unspoken rule. I am tired.
You know, it is sad that people will do that. You know, I've always told you that my thing in life is living footsteps of kindness. We are all not wired like that. But you know, I had a heated argument with one of those early producers that will sit down now, actors will walk by, they won't know him. But as at that time, himself and his brother had the industry by the balls. They were the ones that started, it is the actor that can bring the clothes that they will cast, whereas they will collect costume money from EP. You understand? So that gave rise to some set of mad people in the first set who are now wild, who are running wild on the social media now. You know, those ones will go and sleep with senators, and then when they are coming to say, they'll bring 2 trunk boxes of. So, you know, so it didn't just start today. What I can also tell her that there are responsible producer directors. I will give you a name to give to her. I'll give you a name to give to her. She should call this person. He's a very respected person.
Okay.
And my sister, you are not being naive. If you sacrifice that to get the first role, throughout the shoot, you will supply it. Throughout the shoot.
Oh my goodness, I'm not exhausting. Like you're in states. We're not judging.
No, it's true. See, don't let us say we are not judging. Let us speak the truth. If the truth now means judging, good. But it is the truth.
Obviously. Okay? Clarification.
My darling, you have chosen a very noble profession. People like us are there. And I won't say I'm the only one, because there are a lot of wonderful people in the industry. Amazing people in the industry. You have written to Ayo. Through Ayo, we will have our conversations from here. You know, there are some things we just can't respond to.
Obviously.
But this is as a matter of general counsel. don't give your body to move. Let me tell you the danger in that. The moment as a woman, your body count is over 5, you will not be able to commit to any man. I swear. The moment your body count is more than 5, you won't be able to commit
in this generation.
That's why marriages are breaking.
I mean, it's 10, you want to say?
No, 5.
I mean, it's 15.
Your body count is above 5, forget it. You can't commit. You know why? If one of them had given you the kind of sex you can't imagine, if the guy,
third one,
no, if the guy that's offering you this job now gives you the kind of action that you didn't imagine, so interesting, and you started loving up, he will tell you, no, I'm married, or it's just for the set. Your appetite will be to find somebody who can deliver that kind of. Before you know it, it becomes the only quality you look for in a man. I'm telling you.
So you will no longer be satisfied
until you get
easy cheesy.
Yes. So please, my darlings, don't give your body for anything, and wait for your time. Emma Fagwala Gushishe. Don't say because your mates are making it. Yorubas have an adage. Agba kan ṣerú ẹ̀, agba kan ṣerú ẹ̀ lógún, iye májá ló gbé lọ. What that means is an elder did that kind of a thing at Ogun River. He was washed away by the gods.
Okay.
Because your mates are doing it, you now want to do it.
Yeah.
Not knowing what your mates have invested before they got to that point. If you go and copy them, your own is finished.
What is always good for the goose may not be good
for the gizzard. Gander.
I think gizzard, no.
You understand? So please, my darling, don't. Thank you.
Thank you so
much. But I assure you, I will get back to you through Ayo.
Okay, you heard that. So I will convey the message. Thank you so much. You've been so amazing. You've been wonderful. It's attacked. Thank you. I'm honored you came. We invited you, came, and you smashed it. You cleared it for us.
It after all?
Thank you so much. To the A, to the U, to the N, to the T, to the Y, to the A, to the Y, to the O. Adesanya. Yes, we have come to yet another end of another episode of Real Life with Auntie Ayo. Please remember, join us, share, like, watch, comment, because we really want to hear from you. We want to read from you. So please, and remember to on your notification, so whenever we bring in something fresh and nice, you will get it.
And on the final note, let us know where you are commenting from, please, so that we can see how far we are going.
Please, to help us,
vital,
to help the show.
Vital.
Okay, so before we end this program, you have the opportunity to ask me just one question. So it's the other way around. Okay. It's the flip side.
Okay.
And it is payback, because I have been barraging you with questions. Give me one hot one. You just want to know.
I just have
one chance. Yes, do that.
What is your most challenging film role you've ever done?
Well, all my movies have been very, very challenging, but the one that comes easily like that is the one I played, that old woman. And I'm still looking forward to playing it again. It's called Amokpe Alashila, that I did that old woman. I don't know, maybe did you say it?
No.
Okay, it's titled Amokpe Alashila. And I think it's one of the movies that's really... I played 2-3 characters in the movie. I played the madam of the house, and then I played the grandma. And it was one naughty grandma like that. And it's actually a Yoruba film, and it's the glory of God. I don't know. People just like, anytime I'm saying, they say, when are you going to do that old woman again? Now, you're not doing it. Do old woman for us. I'm like, hey, John, you are my old woman. You know, but it was something that was challenging, because there's this certain way I had to crouch most of the time, like walked like an old woman. I was really, very nosy, and then I had to speak Oyogogo, Ibadan Dele, and it was not really easy for
It
me.
wasn't.
You know,
It
to
wouldn't
be
be.
like that and talk in such like an old person. I really enjoyed, I enjoyed playing it, but at the same time, it was really challenging because I had to switch. The switch was 155%, but it was nice. And with that, I want to present you a small little token from Real Life with Auntie Ayo, and I hope you will like it. It's our Stanley one.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is for you. Is at the side. Is at the other side. The Stanley Cup.
Oh.
For you for coming to our show. I think it's a Yoruba thing. When you go somewhere, they will dash you something. I don't know why.
Yes.
All those souvenirs at parties, for coming. Thanks for coming.
It is cultural.
It's cultural, okay?
It is cultural.
Okay, so it's this is our own thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming.
I hope you like. Do you like? I know you don't
I
take
do
beer any
tea.
longer.
I do tea.
You do tea, so
Yeah. So
let's make the tea and
tea,
you go.
black tea.
Black
No
tea.
sugar, no cream.
But coffee,
No, just tea.
Lipton, all those
Yeah,
things.
top tea,
Okay.
top tea.
Okay. Tea, top tea. Okay.
Just drink it.
That's good. That's good.
Stroke here.
Stroke it, yeah. So you just use it inside.
stroke, but
Yes.
Ilé
Yeah.
ìmọ̀
Can you
gbóná
imagine?
náà.
Tell like, can you imagine?
Ẹsẹ̀ mọ̀ yíbo àwa ò mọ yìí stroke.
That thing is, somebody that is speaking, you speak Igbo, but you're Igbo. I mean, you speak your Igbo, but you're speaking Yoruba. Omo Igbo ni mi.
No.
So Yoruba.
Omo Igbo
It's
Yoruba.
amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I was in
talent.
Ibadan. I was in Ibadan Friday. Thursday. This Concord School, my grandchildren.
Okay.
They invited me to be a special guest.
Okay.
And I got there, I met Adesanya.
Which Sunday is it?
Aluwe.
Ah! It's what's it by 3 years, right? I'm not
Adesanya. Jude. Emele Laruko Melody. Abare ami mo binu. It was a wonderful experience.
Okay.
And this is how I want us to be remembering each other.
Okay.
Don't let people drag you to their level.
You lose your sanity.
Yes.
Be guarded.
Don't let their badness influence your goodness.
And you don't become bad.
What show me?
No.
One for your Olympic medal and go Burabi. Continue.
No.
God bless you, my
Thank you.
darling.
You're welcome.
God
Thank
bless
you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.